Alright, continuing on with stage, or tier rather, 6 of Civic Type R Championship. We'll start with autocross at the Brickyard. Car is ever so slightly in critical condition, but should be okay. We've got enough upgrades to compensate, I think. And the target time was 47 seconds and change. So, come on. Come along for a ride, would you? Alright. And for this guy, the handling wise, I feel like you can coast a bit. Of course, coasting generally make you feel like you're losing time, right? But, well, we got 47 seconds and we're on 45. Did I kill too much time at the end? Nope. Good enough. Just need to watch that the acceleration on this car isn't quite as fast, so should not push the limit too far. Alright, so maybe another 1 or 2 service bars taken out, so a little bit more critical condition. Maybe I should have done the speed record first, since this is a little bit more spec critical than a skill. Alright, 257 is my current top speed. Let's find out what I need to hit. 183. Sounds like doable, doesn't it? We know exactly where it needs to happen, which is down this final bit of the circuit. We do have a slight downhill, so that should help. Although it gets a little cut short because that finish line is a little bit not quite at the end of this straight, but a little bit before where we just started. So that means if you're struggling, you can always turn around at the beginning and make use of the full length of the downhill. But I think we're okay. At least I think we'll be okay. So it's all about how much speed you can carry through this last corner, bouncing from inside to outside. Oh yeah. Some extra kph to spare. Just 300 fame points, but that's a pretty short lap, so that's alright. Yeah, just about 2 kph over the second place, and another couple of service bars taken out for a lap around the short Müllenbachschleife at Nürburgring. Okay, on to the third trophy in tier 6 to close it out. It's going to be Cup at Catalunya Club with the PR requirement of 9.5. It's going to be 4-lapper. So, since the car is already kind of partially in critical condition, I would hate to use Eric on that. So we'll probably get it serviced again soon and just use his free service on a little bit longer race perhaps. But for now, here we go. nice and short club circuit here at Catalunya. I'll go outside, as the inside generally tend to get a little crowded. And see how crowded it gets on the inside. Exactly. Case in point. Unless you can undercut them like that. Once again, I'll take this guy out on the outside. We got good speed and we got sufficient grip to go flat out through that large parabolica corner. So, and overtaking Nürburgring will bring us to the lead. And now we can kind of take our time, can't we? So let's see if we can gather the herd and compact the racing pack a little bit. Yeah, you wouldn't dare going flat out through this section, would you? I do, but I have a feeling these bots are going to be a little bit more cautious. Alright, lap 3. I think the grid is spread out pretty wide still. See, on the other side of the track, you can see on the mini-map where the tail end of this race is. Close out the inside, which forces these opponents to have to take the outside, which means they cannot quite carry as much speed, since the chance of them skidding out is greater. Or they'll have to just make a longer route around, right, outside of the curve. So when you're blocking your opponents, something to consider. Always try to focus more on the closing out the inside. If they want to go on the outside, then I think it's easier to react, versus when they undercut you, it's a lot harder to block them out, because by the time you realize that they're undercutting you, you're already being pushed out. So anyway, final lap. We got the lead with nice controlled gap of about 10 meters. You see the tail end of the grid up ahead. We didn't have to lap anybody. Alright, just minimal penalties taken out for off-road and minor collision. Of course, they consider two wheels or any wheel off track, which is kind of odd, but all right, 56 seconds and change for the best lap. Ain't saying much. But more important thing is that that does wrap up yet another stage. Stage 6 done. Unlock stage 7, or tier 7 rather. Okay, so stay tuned for tier 7 video coming right up. See you soon.